What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Well, Deja, you go ahead on and do the honor since this is your podcast. What up,
No, you go
Caro?
ahead and do the honors because this is your channel.
Yeah, but this your podcast. Look, I'm Joe Button. You Mandy B and them. I'm just
no,
the presenter. I
no.
don't. I mean, I'm the co-host, but I'm the presenter as well. What up, Caro boy? So, um, this is the Truth Be Told podcast. Um, this is a relationship podcast of love, life, healing, and what's the other one?
Prosperity.
Prosperity. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Deja is too scared to be on camera right now.
No,
And-
that's no. Deja's dealing with her allergy, and Deja does not feel like being on camera right now. So, excuse me, but it's not gonna be like this always, y'all. I promise.
okay, so all right. So we have been Deja had came to me and said that she wanted to do a
No, no, backtrack, backtrack. I had made a post on Instagram saying that I wanted to do a relationship podcast, but he responded to it and said that was a great idea.
well, we had been talking
Yeah,
about this for a while,
yeah.
and you know, we was trying. Y'all saw me early doing the cyberpunk stream. I was trying to help her get set up because StreamYard can be a little tricky, but we made it happen, and I had to cut that stream off, y'all, because I was putting my little man together, and he was naked, so I had to cut that mug off
Oh
and
wow.
get her. Well, you had to build your person or whatever, but
Oh.
yeah, we kind of just talked about this like a week or so ago, and then we conceptualized it. So we wanted to start off because it's the quarantine and everything else like that, and people are uh dating and in relationships and stuff like that. We wanted to talk about, um I guess you want to talk about finances. You want to talk about some money. So
Right. Well, gender roles pertaining to money in a relationship, like what is acceptable, what is the expectation when it comes to finances with dealing within the relationship.
hmm
Yeah. So you want me to start or you just want to go?
well, go ahead. I want to see where you're going with it.
Well, I wanted to know like people because a lot of men believe in the 50-50 thing, right? And so they were talking about what are the expectations for what a woman pays versus what a man pays. So,
Who is they?
well, a lot of girlfriends of mine, on Instagram, they try to get, money advice when it pertains, especially when you living together, a living situation, or just like dates, how people be
Mm.
like, well, if I do this, you do that. And then it becomes like a petty tit for tat, momentum. So I wanted to hear from a male's point of view, which is you are, what do you think about
Uh,
money and
uh,
finances?
I feel like when it comes to finances, I feel like that the man should be, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it shouldn't be a like a tit for tat thing. I feel like both people should be able to come in and do the exact same thing. And if y'all a
Right.
team, if y'all decide on, okay, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna pay the rent and the bills, you pay the insurance and you buy groceries. You know what I'm saying? That's the decision that is made and that is met, mutually. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, but
And
then you
so,
got some women out there that believe that a man should pay for everything. And,
yeah, I mean, if you got it like that, like my uncle was like that, and then I feel like me personally, I was just raised. I didn't never want to be riding Miss Daisy. Like I don't have to pay for everything, but
right.
I feel like men should get back to doing that. But a lot of people say that's.
Chivalry.
I mean, well, I feel like this because a lot of people say that that's toxic masculinity now because women y'all getting bags all of y'all getting rich and getting bags and this, that, and the third. So they
Well, yeah.
all say that that's, you know what I'm saying, that's toxic masculinity. So if I come along, I feel like this too. I feel like it's a double-edged sword because I feel like the whole man taking care of everything was back
Mm.
when men made all of the money. You feel me? And when men made all of the money, that's when we entered this male dominated chauvinistic thing. But now that women are able to make their own money and do their own thing, I feel like it should kind of be a 50-50 thing because a marriage, a relationship in a marriage should be it's basically a 50-50 thing. You coming in, what's 100 thing really, because you got to come in and put in the work, and you know you're basically making a decision not to be out here starting it up. You know what I'm saying? Or just being out here,
Mm.
just being single. You're making a decision. You're accepting this person, you know, this person's flaws. You're accepting this person's
Mm.
strengths and weaknesses. So it's a whole different ball game when you know what I'm saying, when you are.
Okay, well, so like a woman that says, "Well, I look good, so why not?" He should not, you know, he should be happy to oblige my lifestyle because I look bomb. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you say to that?
I mean,
The
because
one woman
this is
that
how I
feels
look
like they don't have to carry that weight
at
versus
that
a
point.
normal girl that has to bust her ass to make a living.
Well, I look at it like this: if you are out here, ladies, and you are using your body to get the bag, then at that point you're a prostitute. In the same way
Well,
that,
does it goes for rappers too? Because some of these rappers are modeling that same behavior.
oh yeah, I mean, well, no, because women ain't tricking on rappers. Like rappers could go out here and they'll trick on women because they got the money to trick on women, and they doing it really as a secret thing. Which, you know, I mean, that was a topic that we were gonna talk about later on. But like the whole thing with Lil Baby, like I feel like if you got a girl, if you trying to be like, my thing is this: if you got it, then cool.
Well,
If you gonna
well, well.
splurge on the female, because of
Let's
90.
be clear. I wasn't talking about male rappers. I'm talking about female rappers.
Oh, female. See,
We
female
know
rap.
we know about the male rappers. We
Well,
know
female
about.
rappers, they're not spending bags on. They're perpetuating that. First of all, they got their own bag, but they still want you to spend the bag on them. You know, because women have been for so long, and the reason why that narrative is out there is because men ain't being men, ain't even working and putting in on they end of the bargain. And then what happens is a lot of times, a lot of the women, female rappers or whatever, they get done bad by a guy.
Mhm.
Once they get done bad by this guy, now you know what I'm saying, they not doing nothing for the next guy. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like with guys, when we get dogged out, it's different. We just start dogging folks out, you know. But when a woman gets dogged out, she closes herself off and not and expects a man to come in, you know, and accept her flaws, her baggage, her kids, all of these different things. But she don't want to do nothing in the relationship. She wants to get, you know, catered to most of the time.
Um.
And
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that's unfair to the dude if he coming in and he's showing that he's different and he's practicing what he preaches. It's like I feel like the guy who is in the middle, who's working to be that like that baller shot caller, he don't get no love. So it's like it's one or the other. Either you go fool with a broke dude who can't even rub two nickels together, but you love him and then you're attracted to him, or you're going to get with a rich dude. And a lot of
Mm.
times, a lot of reason why a lot of these babies is born is what up, Loader High. Yeah, what up, Loader High. Rest in peace to Tiny Liston, by the way. But like a lot of like like it's the guy who's on the come up. He don't get no love because first of all, like every woman then already didn't met the dude that was the love of her life that broke her heart. So now you got to come in and if you ain't a man about it, because a real man is gonna be like, nah, I'm cool on all that, and he gonna set the tone and set the table on how the relationship is gonna go and gonna flow.
So. So when it comes down to finances, what do you think about? Okay, not say like y'all not even living together. So dates, how do you feel about going out on dates?
I feel like it. I feel like if I'm if we going somewhere, right,
Right.
and you know, it should be a two-way street. Like if you know I like to play basketball, right?
Mm.
You should be like, baby, I got some shorts, a little shirt for you, and some, some shoes or whatever. We gonna go. I'm finna take you to the basketball court or this new gym or whatever the case may be. Or if you know I like books, right? Or
Right.
you know I like to go to the show and I like to go see, let's just say Marvel movies. Then
Right.
you gonna surprise me. It's gonna be reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
feel like it should be reciprocated. I feel like if a man is treating his woman good, then the woman should be able to treat that man good too. And I feel like what happens is a lot of women go from having nothing, like
Mm.
nothing from a dude, and then when they feel like a dude is treating them nice, they feel like they're owed that, and they don't have to do it. Like they're going to like, okay, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna let this dude spoil me, and whether I really like him or not, I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna play like it, or I'm gonna, even if I do, if you do like him, it's like don't
Yeah, well, I mean,
don't
that's
do the
like a lot of
man.
women just go on dates to get a free meal. Like, I mean, shit happens.
Yeah,
So it's like
but no, don't do that because that's the thing. Like that's why I
you
encourage
said
all
don't do that. It happens. What do you
I
mean?
encourage all the brothers out there that when y'all see this, when you ask a girl out on a date, you ask about the whole night. Like if a girl, especially if
So
a
you
girl,
said have things pre-planned, basically.
like if I know we finna go to dinner and a movie and like if I'm not on no type of shenanigans afterwards, then I'm cool with just the dinner and the movie. But a lot of times, guys want a little bit more. They want some dessert with the dinner and the movie, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
So
yeah.
my thing is, we need to get that in blood before we go out. That I need to know, or no, you know what I'm saying, have some type of inkling on what we doing, because don't if you go into it, what a lot of guys do, they go into it assuming, okay, I'm gonna take her out to eat, I'm gonna take her to go get something to eat, I'm gonna go to the movie, we're gonna go to eat, and then after that I'm gonna be able to come home, take her home and smash. And then when it don't happen like
Really?
that,
Whoa.
huh?
It's like all in my ear with
Oh
whatever
my
you
bad.
did.
uh what was I finna say? When it don't happen like that, now it's a problem. Now she's a thought. Now this, that, and the third. Now you didn't got ganked. Now, now it's all bad. But if you had a got that, like case in point, other day,
Hmm.
somebody hit me up out the blue, like
Right.
clean up out the blue sky, like 42 Dub.
All
They just
right.
they hit they hit. I wasn't even expecting that DM. So they was like, yeah, we trying. Me and so said we trying to go da da da. I said, well, because that woman knows that I like her, so it's like I know she wasn't feeling me like that, because
Right.
otherwise we would have already did the one too. So I
Right.
already try to spot BS from a mile away. So I say, so afterwards, cause we gonna rendezvous, you know, we gonna rendezvous after that, right? And
Right.
she said, let me get back to you on that. So then a couple hours passed by. So I said, oh, so what's up? I'm about to do this live stream. So I'm trying to see, you know what I'm saying, the date night don't happen right away.
Right.
Yeah, you're right, Lola High. But it's like, so I was just like, oh, she's like, oh, I'm already in the bed and I'm undressed and blah 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 blah. I'll talk to you later. I'm like, yeah, yeah. See, that's how you solve that problem, fellas. Because but see, a lot of dudes don't know that. See, a lot of guys, we being raised by single mothers, and they trying to get us to simp harder because they trying to get us to cater to a woman and do all this stuff our daddy didn't do. So we don't make the same mistake that they did by in having us. So it's like you come out there, you green as a leaf, you don't know how to read women's body language. You don't know about this game and how it goes. So it's like when you out here dating, you didn't went on 15 dates and ain't you done went on 15 dates and maybe you saw two of them again, but it's just like don't even waste your time. Like women know not to hit me up if we ain't, because I don't even hang with my partners like that. Like I'm not finna be kicking it with you all. I got to stream, I got to work, I got all this other, I got elderly parents and grandparents. I ain't got time to be sitting up here playing, you know, like we over here dating like we in high school or something like that. Like let me know something.
Well,
Like
yeah. Well, I mean, you supposed to come with motives, but like when it comes to, I
ain't no
just feel
motive.
like with the finance.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
Well,
ahead
it
with the
is
fight.
a motive because you want to know what's behind. What are you gonna get yourself into? Basically, that is a
Yeah,
motive.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
be like, yo, what's up? But when it comes to finances, I just feel like that's just it's important to talk about that in a relationship because a lot of relationships, they forget their gender rules or they forget the expectation, and then you go on to these unnecessary arguments and it doesn't need to be. It
Hmm.
could have been solved with just a simple conversation when it's dealing with money because it's not cheap to date somebody at all. So it's like it's
Well,
important to
it
discuss those
is if
things.
you're not balling out of control. Like the thing is,
No, I
you
mean
don't
I'm not
have to
saying
be
live
dating
above
on
your
the
means.
regular.
I'm just saying on the regular. I'm not talking about living above your means and doing shit that
No, not
you can't
no,
afford.
hold on. Dating is not that expensive if you don't burn.
Those days, movies, dates, food, all that shit
Yeah, I
adds
mean,
up. What
yeah,
you
it do
mean?
add up, but I'm saying like this. It's like it's on the man or even the woman. If the woman is like you got a budget, right? And
But
you
see,
know,
people don't discuss that budget. A lot of
no, it
people
don't even
don't
have to
do that.
because in the beginning stages there is no. We still getting to know each other. We not even finna put the prep. We might have the butterflies is still in our tummies. You know what I'm saying? We been debate. We've been going back and forth on when
Well,
you
yeah,
gonna
you
get.
still getting to know each other, but when you have talked about entering a relationship,
Oh yeah,
those
that's
things
got
are in. That's what I'm
before
saying.
you
Now, I'm
lock
not
in.
talking about.
You gotta be A 100. Like before you lock in, that's the conversation. The conversation got to be like, if I'm gonna just speak from a man's perspective, you gotta go into it and be honest. You can't come into it acting like you racked up and sacked up, and you going out and you flex. You got your little car,
And then
your
the same
apartment.
thing goes with the female. Same thing goes for females. Because
Yeah,
if you ain't got it like that, then it should be understood. But I just feel like if you ain't got no money like that, you shouldn't be dating at all. You need to get your affairs in order.
yeah. I mean, I feel you on that, but here's the other thing too. I feel you on that, but I feel like if you dating, it does not need to be about the money. You don't have to date and always spend money. Like y'all could go to the park or y'all could walk around at the museum. Like
I
you
mean, yeah, those
you
days
could
are
go
yeah,
you
those
could
fun.
go for a
But
drive.
eventually, that
You know,
shit's gonna get dry. Come on
no,
now.
but you gotta mix and match. Like you can't just
Yeah, you
I
gotta
can't
mix and
I
match,
can't.
but I'm just saying you're gonna always you not we like you said we're not in high school. Those park days are for like children.
No,
So
you can still
for
go to
my
the
thing,
park and go. No, you can still go to the
um,
park, go to the
Forest Park.
museum.
If you ain't going to Forest Park to do an activity, what you really in the park for?
No, because it's like you can go out there, you can go to the forest park, walk around, and of course you could get into stuff there. You ain't even got to go planning nothing. Like if it's in the springtime or the summertime, you gonna and everybody get the likes up real quick. And y'all follow DAIJA on Instagram at Deja Vu 26. I'll put the link in there for y'all for
Thank you
y'all.
guys. Yeah.
So real quick though, it's just like you gotta mix it up. I'm not saying like if we go to the park or whatever on a nice
Of
day, you
course.
can have a picnic out there. You can ride the paddle boats.
Well,
You can,
yeah.
you can do
But
different
those are
things there.
activities. Riding a pedal boat is still an activity. And like I said, those things, yes, you can mix and match. But eventually, for somebody, see, that might sound good to a regular girl. But when you dating a different type of caliber of woman, there's an expectation there.
Oh
And
yeah, but
see,
see, hold up.
I'm just saying,
Go ahead, go ahead.
everybody ain't gonna gel that way.
Yeah, but I'm just saying to break up the monotony. At the beginning, it's movies, it's bars, it's you know, um, it's like going to the hotel, going to the spa, whatever, going to the game, going to, going to different things, and then you mix and match. Like you might come over, I might come over. We might go to,
But you just
the
said
mall.
games and bars and shit, and that took money. But oh, okay,
Yeah,
go
I know
ahead.
that, but I'm saying we mixing it up though. Like I'm gonna come over, you gonna come over. We gonna go to the park. We gonna go, to the mall and just walk around. We gonna go shopping together. You know what I'm saying? So I could see, if you could throw down in the kitchen, or and we could make something. We could make like a date could be. I'm just saying, like it could be because because like uh we know some people that did that, and you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah,
you have to make an event out of the date. Like you can't, like it doesn't always involve you having to go out. Like y'all could buy food, cook it together, make it a meal, make it a date night, and you just have a little blockbuster or Netflix and
yeah.
chill
If you
night.
got that type of woman, then sure, that'd be fine. But like I said,
No, but
everybody is not
yeah, but see, here's the thing
there.
though. It's a lot of women though. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. It's a lot
Go
of women.
ahead.
It's a lot of women who think or deserve that they deserve that,
Mhm.
and they didn't did nothing to deserve that. Like just because you look good, or just because you think you got some fire, like it because this is the thing, you got a man has prerequisites, right? You have a
Yeah.
prerequisite on the man,
Right.
but men have prerequisites on the woman. If I feel like this, if you not, it ain't even always about the money with me. Is that are you gonna get down with my campaign? Are you gonna show, share my links to my social media? Are you gonna tell people, hey, this is what my man doing? He's successful. He got it going on. You know what
So
I'm saying?
support, basically
Support
supportive.
basically, because if
Yeah.
you ain't supporting, in the words of Nino Brown, if you ain't supporting, you ain't important. But I feel like with the finances, it's like you got to come with what you asking for. Like, because if something happened to me and you ain't got nothing, and
Right.
something happens to me, I get sick, I can't work, or I get hurt
Exactly.
and I can't work, or like something happens to a family member and we need somebody, like we may have have to take turns or whatever, and so we may
Mhm.
not be able to work full time, we both work a part-time, and we looking after this person, and we might get a check for doing that, but we got to make it work, you know what I'm saying, because
Right.
you know what I'm saying, it's crunch time. I feel like what's happening now is you've seen the fruits and labors of women getting dogged out, women getting mistreated, women getting babies dumped on them, and everything else like that. And I feel like that also plays a part into finances too. When women have kids, like you can't expect another man to come in and pay for it, take care of you and this other man's kid, especially if the other man's kid, I mean the other man is in the child's life or around or something like that, and
Right.
then you not letting him be a full father figure to that child. Like
You
it's
get to
so
pick and choose and dictate what you want for your
exactly like,
child.
but you want me
Yeah.
to come in and pay all these bills and pay for
Right.
him and stuff like that. I didn't give you this baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, he ain't my baby. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
he
my
gonna,
god.
if I'm taking care of him, he gonna do, or her, they gonna do what the hell I said. They gonna respect you and me at all times, and they gonna be grateful. I ain't saying they gotta be role scholars and all that, but clean your room, do good in school, and shut the hell up. Like that's all. I ain't trying to go. I ain't trying to be out here working all day, or streaming or doing what I got to do for the family all day long. And I'm stepping on Lego man's heads. I got Lego man stuck all in my foot. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's the whole thing. So when it comes to it comes to finance, like everybody needs to be equally yoked. So if
Right.
you, what we
Well,
both
your
making
household should be equally yoked if you living together. If y'all living together.
exactly, and I feel like this too. I feel like both of y'all, both people parties need to be bossed up and have their fairs and ducks in a row, because I don't mind. And then two men need to get into that role of being ahead in their finances, because I'm learning with looking after elderly parents and grandparents and stuff like that.
Right.
It costs money to live, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So you gonna, if you gonna be out here
It
in the
costs money to
relationship,
die.
well, yeah, and if you're gonna be here in the relationship game, you need to
Yeah.
be, now if you just dating, and sneaky linking, and this is what it is. I call she you call me when you trying to get it done, and I go back to doing what I'm doing, and you go back to doing what you doing. Then that's cool. Like we got to start there, right there with that, right there, because what's happening is, girl, y'all first, y'all just linking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all just metro linking. You know what I'm saying? You pulling up,
Right.
I'm pulling up at your stop. I'm getting off and I'm getting back on and get back on the train and I'm keeping it moving. So what happens is women will come in and say, well, now that you then stopped off at my stop, and I, then dropped off at my spot, in my stop. Now you got to buy a monthly pass. You know what I'm saying? Like now we gotta be exclusive. Like we gotta, you know what I'm saying? I can't just take my little transfer and rip it up. I gotta get a monthly pass. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that right there, what up, Charlie? That right there is and I tagged you in the link on Facebook. That right there is par for the course. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's a lot of and let me ask you this question, Days.
Okay.
Why is it
Mhm.
that if we just starting off, we dating or whatever, why as
What?
soon as we get the Metro link in there, women want to just lock in? Cause it's like I know I ain't the only dude you talking to at first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
Right.
think you got to be boo boo the fool to think you the only, and I am you may or
Well,
and
no,
see.
you should, and that's common sense because y'all both know y'all are not the only people y'all are entertaining. Let's be clear, but some a woman is naturally gonna go with the one that has the better deal. So whoever has the best, you know, I guess profile, that's the one that she's gonna gel with the most. And
I don't
unfortunately,
know
sometimes
that.
it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. I'm not saying all the time. But a
Well,
lot of
I
times
mean, there
you have a
might
lot of
be.
opportunities. You have a lot of opportunity people out here that's be like, you know what, he treats me like this. He got a car, he got a job, he makes good money, he get benefits. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with him. Even though I'm not gonna leave little Bob alone because I still, he might not control that dick like little Bob, but I'm gonna still keep him. That's just an opportunist. That's the
Mhm.
reason why. I mean, we all know, we all grown, we all have, slipped up and did some shit. But ultimately, I think that it's for the one who can benefit off of the most. That's who they naturally goes with. Because I know a lot of friends right now, they are miserable, complete miserable. But they're not gonna leave him alone because he has a better opportunity. He can provide. He can take care of the kids that wasn't his.
Yeah, no, y'all gotta quit doing that. Like it is, like
Who's y'all? I don't have no kids.
no, I know you don't do it, but I'm just saying, like you got to women got to stop doing that. Period. And you Negroes too.
But y'all,
And
but here's the thing: nobody can do no more than what you allow them to do. So if you allow that behavior to continue, that's really on you because you didn't set the tone from beforehand to nip that shit in the bud. So now she feel like she can come and do whatever because you allowed that to happen.
oh yeah, we definitely.
You
That's why,
allowed that behavior,
like I said, guys got to start being. Cause see, what happens is we don't be
and
hitting
women
on
do
them.
too.
No, but see, women, y'all do it and be in full control of the situation. Y'all can lead the dude alone. Y'all can stop. You can stop having unprotected. See, that's another thing I want to say. Is like, why do women like? I'm asking you, why don't y'all take? Because see, you do, because you ain't got a million kids out here running around. But
Right?
why do women when y'all had kids, right? Or when
What?
you dealing with a guy who's unstable, why do you deal with unstable blankety blank dudes? Because and
Because
then hold
you
up,
know what
now it's
it is.
all hold up,
You know
but
what it
now
is. I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest with you. You know what it is. I'm gonna nip that in the bud. What it is a lot of women, and I'm not saying this for everybody. And if you're a woman, don't take it personal when I say this. A lot of women are dealing with daddy issues, abandonment issues, childhood traumas that they have never healed from. So when you have those open wounds, that's all you know. All you know is to hurt somebody, hurt people, hurt people. That's all you have feasted off of
No,
is
but but I'm just saying,
it's trauma. It's a lot of
no,
trauma
but
and it's
my
a lot of
thing is
open
this.
wounds.
I'm gonna just say this because I know you as an accountable woman, and that's rare because it's like women is out here getting them cheeks clapped, and then they getting a baby dropped off, and expecting another man, the next man, to take care of. Let's look at the
Yeah.
whole what's the girl name, Angela Simmons situation, right? Romeo, and Angela Simmons
Did
on
you say
paper,
Angela Simmons?
yeah. Romeo and Angela
Okay.
Simmons on paper sounded like a good deal.
The same.
But she,
Yeah, the
but
same.
she, she said, no, I want a gang banging, dope slanging,
Right.
hood Negro, neighborhood Negro
Yeah.
hero.
Yeah.
He gets clapped up in the streets
Right.
of ATL. She comes
Right.
back to him and to Romeo and say, you told me you was gonna have my back. And he said,
Oh
I
yeah.
got your back, but I'm not finna raise this man child after you kept you
Well, that's
then.
true. That was
Then hold on,
unfair.
it didn't stop there. She turned around, tried to go get Bow Wow, who didn't smash. He said, "Hey man, me and Romeo ain't got no beef. Matter of fact, we supposed to came out with a song together because they already think we got beef, but we ain't
Right.
beefing over you.
Right.
If we finna
Well,
beef, it,
yeah. She was.
Romeo
I
versus Bow
feel
Wow
like
versus coming soon. Nah, make it
I.
happen.
Well, I want to. I feel like in that instance, in that situation, Angela was hurting because yeah, she fucked up with not choosing Romeo because
Whoa,
they
whoa,
had a
whoa,
lot
whoa,
of
whoa,
good.
whoa, on YouTube.
Oh, my bad. She had messed up. She had messed up with not choosing Romeo because Romeo, he's a Leo, so I love me some Romeo. Okay, first of all, because I'm a Leo. But anyway, yeah, she didn't go for the better deal. She went from the bad boy, which is a lot of women go for the bad boy because of their own traumas. Now we don't know all. See, people like, well, that's
What
her
trauma you
daddy a
got?
good man. Wait,
Hold
no.
on.
Can I
What?
talk? Can I
Go ahead.
talk?
Go
Can
ahead.
I talk? You
I'm
done
gonna let you finish.
interrupted me this whole
I'm
segment.
gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay, so we don't all know what. See, everybody like Reverend Run is her daddy, but we don't know how their relationship was. We only saw what was displayed on TV. We don't know her full story. A lot of girls go for the bad boys because of daddy issues. That's a fact. Okay, regardless of what you say, or they feel empty and they feel like somebody needs to void those wounds. Somebody needs to, come in that spot. But on paper, you could be the best man you can be, but it's still not enough. He wasn't enough for her. So
But that
what she
gang
did
banging dope
was,
slang. Okay, go ahead.
you want to go?
No, go ahead. Keep going.
And so what he did, he said, "I always have your back." But when Romeo says he has your, because Leos, we're loyal people, so we're always gonna be loyal. We say we got you, we got you. But to what extent? I'm not gonna raise your child, but you say you was gonna have my back. See, that's the misinterpretation that they didn't have. They didn't have a real conversation because she was going through her grief. She was going through her grief and she was looking for a rebound. Now that's what it looked like on TV. It looked like, okay, your baby daddy not here, so I'ma, just go back to what the best option is. It's an opportunist. It was an opportunity for her to slide back in, but he wasn't enough. And she didn't like his responses, and that's why she got pissed off because he was an option rather than an equal.
But they was
Now
equals.
you can go ahead and say what you say about your girl Angela, because you over there looking like you
No,
curious.
man. Romeo got the last laugh. He got a bad chick. She a nurse. She come from a good family.
Well, yeah, and
She
he
heard
loves
what the
God. He's a
hell she do
Christian
when she.
man too. He was a Christian man, and he's all up in his faith right now too. Like it's like God over everything with him right now.
Oh yeah, cause we know Romeo where he come from. We know.
Exactly. So it's important for him to have those scriptures He some he be texting everybody scriptures 5 a.m. and shit. Like
Oh yeah, cause I mean, Romeo was in the car with his daddy. You know how it go. I mean, we ain't
yeah,
got to
well, we
speak,
all know, we already know that story. But
but
yeah,
the
but
whole
a lot of women. But what we saying in a nutshell is a lot of women, they go with opportunity, and even though she fucking will look Craig, she will go with the best possible choice for her circumstances because that person can do more for her than little Craig can. If little Craig got it, she would have been with little Craig, but she with you.
I mean, I had to put my stunner shades on for Romeo, man,
What
because that was
the
a dub. That was a dub. I had to get. I knew we was gonna get to him and her, cause. But my
Why you
whole
had to put
point,
shades on though? Like,
because like, because I mean, Romeo won. Like he won.
yeah, he did. He did. He did win. He did win.
You
And
like
look,
these
she
though?
by and look, she with the boxer now. So technically they both fucking won because now she got somebody
No,
new. He got somebody new.
that dude, a struggle boxer. I ain't never ever
Well,
heard of
let
that
her
dude.
think that she won. Damn it, leave her
He
alone.
he finna get knocked out by Logan Paul next.
Shut
Get
up.
slept in the first round. He ain't gonna make it
Shut
like they.
up.
He gonna
Stop
get
talking about
slept.
people.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, but he just not getting popping in. This is his first taste of fame, so he going. This is his first. This is all like they just struggling it up. That's all it is. But like I said, shout out to my boy O'Shea Du Jackson for that, because they both struggling up. Like don't nobody know who he is,
Oh
and
Lord.
I'm just saying, like I'm just saying, like we don't know who he. I don't know. I never heard. I didn't heard of everybody but this man. But anyway, my thing is this: when it comes to hold on right quick.
Oh,
When
go
it
ahead.
comes to
What?
when it comes to relationships,
Right.
women have want guys now who have the bag because they have dealt with some. Because y'all only have, like, let's just admit it, you only have room for one broke dude in your life. Like you only have one. There's only room for one. One. It's like Highlander. There could only be one. You cannot have no other broke dudes or broke energy in your life.
I can't relate on that one, but you go off.
Well, you different. Like this is the thing. You different
Damn,
because
like what?
what I'm saying. You're different because you can meet a man where he's at and can love him for who he is, and you're not materialistic per se. Now, if a dude is being generous, you probably ain't gonna stop him from being generous.
No.
But you know what I'm saying. At the same
But
time, if he,
I'm not the type that force no man or have the expectation that a man should do for me because I always got it on my own, regardless, because that was just in me. You don't ask nobody for shit. That's just the way I was raised.
hmm
If somebody want to do something for you, yeah, you take it, you say thank you, but it's not a requirement. And that's where it comes into play. People require people to do things, and when they don't follow through, it's fuck you, nigga, you ain't shit, you a bitch anyway.
yeah, I mean, it's the thing
Yeah.
about it. Or you didn't do nothing for me or whatever, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of women that's because see, this is the thing, you can't be ungrateful when your ex didn't have two nickels to rub together. Like you can't be ungrateful to a man
Okay, and
who
then
is
some bitches be like, well, see, that's why I ain't with him. see, see,
no,
they
but
get
you with me
always
now.
like, see,
You gotta be. My thing is, women gotta start being grateful to the men who is showing effort and showing whatever. But at the same time, I don't tell women what they need to be doing because I'm a man, and y'all not gonna stop doing what y'all doing. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's just like, man.
what? Say
No,
what you feel.
I feel like dudes need to start wising up. Like I said, you need to have your ducks in a row. You need to make sure that you have your expectations preset. Because, like I said, if like I said, I don't need me personally. I'm not finna spend time and money on somebody that I don't see no
A
type.
future with.
yeah,
Yeah.
even if we just finna just smash on the weekend or something like that, like it can't just be me coming and just hanging out with you doing something like like we grown. I don't even get a chance to hang out with my friends like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I, and it's still a lot of dudes out here being suckered into like I don't even get my hopes.
Because they never had nothing in their own life. So when they got it all on their feet, when they get on their feet and they get the chick that they always wanted, they go crazy. They have tunnel vision. That tunnel vision fucks them up every fucking time.
No, actually,
I mean,
no. See,
every
no,
time.
hold on.
Sorry,
Let me
you
stop you. Let me
two.
stop you
Every
right there.
time.
No, 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 no. If
Yes,
no, it's a lot
yes,
of dudes
yes.
that it's a lot of dudes that's not getting the girl of their dreams. They getting the girl they could get right now, and then when they boss up, then they get the girl of their dreams. But see, here's the thing about that too. Like I said
I said
earlier,
when they get on their feet. Hello,
no, I ain't say
nigga.
get on their feet because getting on your feet, that means you got a car, house, and I'm talking about really being popping where women
Well,
know
you
you
talking
got
about,
power.
so you talking about status, so like popular status. You're
Not
not
even
talking
popping.
about just
It's plenty of dudes that they got money that don't be popping like that. That DMs,
that
you know.
status.
Well, I mean that's the thing. And
That's
then,
of status.
hey,
Yeah.
like I said, man, it just comes down to still those guys don't really. I mean, they, sometimes they go outside if they wasn't really used to getting some. But if a dude been out here around the block, he didn't got his heart broke or whatever, he not finna stop what he doing to be out here uh struggling, to be struggling with no female. Like he gonna be out here about his business. He gonna see her when he see her. But the guys that's like you see this out here crashing out wasn't really getting these baddies like they was. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm,
that's what that is. But I'm saying the guys that's crashing out the most is the guys that in the hood that they wouldn't get no play until they got older and like you said had that better deal and had stuff going on for themselves. You know, you go bust it down, we reel them in and do all of this X, Y, and Z. But but you know what I'm saying. Then in the end, it all comes out in the wash. And so
right.
what I want guys to start doing is just be a man because you afraid to lose this chick when you really don't need to lose yourself. You know, that's the problem. Like dudes is
Right.
head over
A lot of
heels.
people don't, they haven't learned that yet. I think it's a growth. Life is about growth, and it's about experiences. And if it takes you a little bit longer to learn some shit on what not to do, then so be it. But eventually, when you keep bumping your head, you're gonna realize it hurt, and you're gonna stop doing the shit. So it's just about their growth and how long it takes for them to mature, for them to understand this is not what you should be doing,
But you know what? While we on the
regardless.
subject of that, like, where the sugar mamas at? Where the ones just
Okay, bye. I'm finna leave. I'm finna leave.
like,
Y'all have a good
no, I'm
show.
just saying, like, I hear these mythical tales of
Oh my god.
women tricking
Here
on
we
these
go.
men. Like,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, like, but I'm just saying, like, I mean,
They
this
got them
for
in
us.
every hood. Don't be acting like there's no sugar mamas in the areas that
Look,
we
I bought
live
my
in.
own PS5.
Stop it.
Did nobody buy me this PS5 but me. Now, I'm looking
Good
for
for
the
you.
student.
You can say this. Nobody bought your shit and you got your shit.
No,
What
I
you
wanted to get
mean?
it bought. I wanted to get it secured.
Okay, I'm gonna get up out of here because oh boy
No,
is
I'm just,
tripping.
I'm just playing now. We ain't finna end the
He
show.
the one got the damn glasses on, talking about sugar mamas and shit, looking for. Nah, it's about to get cold. Everybody looking for a home to go to. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hey man,
Ain't
look,
nobody got time for that. It
I'm just
ain't. It's
saying.
time out.
But
Talking
I'm
about
just
sugar
saying, like,
mamas.
I'm
Yeah,
just
they got
saying.
websites. They got websites for you to go on that shit, sugar babies and shit. Go apply.
Hey,
Go
look,
apply. My sister gonna apply too. Y'all can go up there and apply.
yeah, they got to be fine though. But anyway, what I'm saying
And
is
she
though, is
said, "You say you ain't gotta be fine though.
yeah.
You just doing anything, huh?"
No, I'm just, I'm just playing. I don't want no daggone sugar. Not. I almost had a sugar mama though. but
I
I knew
bet
her
you
kids.
did.
I knew her kids, but so I had to cut
Oh
off.
Lord, Bill Killzown about to be a granddaddy, y'all.
No, I knew her. I went to school with her kids. Like I don't know if I
Oh
told. Did I
my
tell y'all
god.
this story? So
No.
let me tell y'all. Let me tell the story. So the girl out the blue.
Why you gotta do all that?
I mean, that's how it go. That's why 42 Doug do it. It's just
No.
out the blue.
Up
But
there looking
anyway,
like Ray Charles.
so
Whatever.
so I can't do the exact sound effect that he be doing. But the point is, so I had so the girl hit the young lady, the young woman hit me up, and she started messaging me from a fake page, but she messed up because she put her kids on the page, and I went to school with her kids.
Also, she catfish you.
No, I knew who it was. It was she didn't hide who she was, but she hid her
Oh.
name. So if she had not had her kids on there, see that
Mm.
just God just just saving me from having to, because he wasn't gonna make it unless he put that thing on me. Like I eat him for lunch, but it was just that thing.
Okay.
She
Didn't
wanted
need
to
to know
sneak.
that.
I'm just saying, like she wanted to sneak me around and do all this stuff like that. And I mean, that I could have got a house out of that because she, a whole bunch of stuff out of that. But the whole point is, you know, um, fellas, if you wait long enough, you'll get it's somebody that'll trick on you. So all I'm just saying is, as far as relationship goes and money, I feel like if you make the relationship be about money or anything other than God and y'all as a unit, then it's poised to fail. Like you can have those conversations and stuff all you want, but if you just coming into it like, okay, who gonna be doing? No, it should be a team effort. It should be okay. I'm
Yeah, it
paying.
should be a team, but it also should be a plan too. And that's
Yeah,
just
I
how I
mean, but if
feel.
I'm already like, just check it out. If I'm already got me a spot, if I got me an apartment, a
I'm
condo,
just
a
a
house.
planner, y'all. So excuse me.
No, I'm just saying, all you got to do is come in and maybe buy food, cook it, and I'm already paying the rent, the lights, and everything else. That's it for real. Maybe you pay the insurance on, you pay the homeowners insurance, the renters insurance, you pay the car insurance and stuff like that. We driving each other's cars, we making sure you maybe get the oil change and stuff, and make sure we get the preventative maintenance on the car. Because I'm paying all the bill. You should be saving majority of your money. So just in case something happened, and I should be saving my money too, but it should be a team effort so that I'm not out here broke and you sitting up there with a big old bag of money and you acting like, well, baby, I ain't got it, or what you mean you ain't got it? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
Why you do that?
Like, I'm just saying, like, and dudes need to be honest and be like, look, baby, I got enough for me, but I could work on having enough for we. And if you come in, if a girl come and say, look, I got it, and we put it, if we do the 50-50 thing, then that's we trying to come up together. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women
Mhm.
out there, after they get through dating the little crumb bum, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They want a dude to come in and save them from, being you know, sent back to the streets. And so, but really, let me ask you this question: like, why do women worry about
See, why do
people?
you start everything with a question is why do y'all?
Because I don't know. I can only speak for a
Say
man.
why do women? You
Why
gotta
do
say
women?
y'all, because it sounds
Why
like you
do
putting us in a box.
okay? Why
No.
do women be when you get ready to y'all get ready to knock boots, right? Why is it that I ain't trying to be out there like that? Who know who you finna tell? I'm not finna tell nobody.
What
I know me and you doing what we doing
about the relationship, about the sex?
about the sex because before the relationship come, we didn't have sex already. The sex came up, or the sex already didn't occur because you want to make sure you get in the if you because we all grown unless you both of y'all virgins,
I
you know.
mean, but does I mean, as long as you know the truth, why does it matter? Why does it
No, but see,
need
women
to
think that
be
we out here.
displayed?
But see, y'all go and tell y'all homegirls, and then
Who the
once
fuck
you
do
t-
that? I
It's
mean,
plenty
sorry,
women
who
still.
does that?
It's
Who
still
does?
women out here. If the dude being lit up, either lit up or praised or cuffed in group chats. If the
I
dude is whack
know.
out here in the bed, not you,
I
but
can't. I can't. Well. What I can't do, I can't speak for them. What I can do is speak for me. I don't display my
you ain't
sex
never ever
life.
told
No.
your girl, ooh girl, he just blew my back out. He just tore
No.
me up. He just
No.
like he just
I don't.
bow bow
I don't
bow
need to
bow. He walk up
discuss because
bow 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 bow
you don't
bow
need
bow.
another woman fantasize. Why? Okay. Okay. Are you gonna let me talk, or you gonna keep doing these sound effects, Family Guy? Um. You don't need to keep telling other women about your man, because guess what? They're gonna want to find out themselves. It's like self-sabotage. So why would you even discuss your bedroom business with your female friends anyway? That's not their business. Now, if you that classless, then maybe you do some shit. But I will never display how good my man laid the pipe down. That's my business. He know what he do, and I know what I do. Matter of fact, we got videos to prove what we do, but that's besides the damn point. So, I mean, certain things should just keep between y'all. Those are for people that have not mentally matured enough yet. Because you don't need to display your bedroom business. Everybody ain't.
Mm-hmm.
No. I ain't got time for a nigga, for a bitch to be looking at my nigga like,
Whoa
yeah.
whoa 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 whoa
Sorry.
whoa
Sorry.
whoa
You so.
whoa whoa. All right, yeah, no, but I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, I get it. I mean, I understand it. It's just it like I
Yeah, that's
said.
like that's like, oh man, my girl got a big, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't know, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to say that? Especially, these men, y'all little so-called friends,
Oh yeah, no.
be checking for y'all girls on the slide. So be
Oh
careful who
yeah.
you
I
call a
mean,
friend
I don't
too.
see. This is the thing. I don't even like if I know somebody ain't like. I don't even. Females don't even become the topic unless I know you got somebody and we cool like that, and it's a mutual respect. Like I respect your woman, you respect my woman. We go out on dates, double date, whatever the case may be. But that mitigates that threat. I mean, because if you the only dude in the circle with a girl or you the single dude out, like I didn't got kicked out of some social circles because I was single at the time or I was having problems and stuff like that. And people just people gonna gravitate towards people that's like minded. If you everybody married in the circle,
But
you in
see,
the circle.
but you know what? That's good. But like, you do have those single friends where you do, talk about your relationship. Like men, y'all like to
Yeah,
gel
I
and
mean,
bond and talk
yeah,
about women, just
no,
like
but see,
women like to talk about men. That's
yeah,
the
but see,
same
me,
thing.
the difference is when you're dealing with grown men, we don't talk about those things until it's over with. Or we may talk about it if it's something going on where like there's an issue and we trying
Talk
to
about it
like
till it's over
work
with.
on.
Then like 5 months later, you back with the girl.
No, not all the time. Cause see, that's another thing too. Is like
That in and out
people.
shit. I mean, that in makeup breakup stuff.
No, but I think that's when you like young, like when you're from like 16 to like
There are
25,
people
like
our ages that do that. You can't say that. There are a lot of
I
people our
mean,
ages that
but
do that
see,
makeup breakup
in and
session.
out, I look at it like this. In and out, I feel like if you and this person has a history and y'all love each other enough and y'all working on it, it may take y'all a little while to get together. Like I know somebody that was
Nah,
dating.
that's too much
No,
time. If you
I
going in there,
mean,
to me, I'm gonna be real with you. For me, if a man and a woman is making up, breaking up at our age, because we like 30 and late 20s and shit. If y'all are doing that at this age, y'all toxic. Y'all
well,
are
I'm gonna
some
say like this. I'm
toxic
gonna say I'm gonna put it to you like
individuals.
this.
Just some dysfunctional individuals.
Let me say it like this. I'm talking about like I ain't talking about just y'all getting. I'm talking about like okay, I'm finna make these moves, right?
Mm.
I'm finna go to a whole different city or my hours is changing. I'm not gonna be able to give you the time that I want to, or we did have a issue before, but we talking about it, we working on it, blase swaze. I'm not talking about this dysfunctional land people. I'm not talking about you throwing bricks at his head and shooting him in the head
That's
like
what
that
I'm
one.
talking about. Those make up
No,
breakup shit.
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm
Like
talking about
okay, like to the point where you airing out your ex girlfriend's all her stuff on the internet, but then you turn around and like her status on Facebook.
oh yeah, I
That's the
mean
type
that,
of dysfunction.
yeah, I feel and but I mean that's what's going on. But I feel again what mitigates all that is having the expectation. And really too, this the other side of it because now I got to get on the fellas real quick.
Oh God, you be getting on
Uh,
them all night. They probably feel offended.
no, I ain't been on them all night. We've been kicking facts, but now I got to get on them. We as men, if you got to decide on which side of the game you're gonna be on, you can't be hopscotching between, being because we won't let women do it. So you can't be hopscotching in between being Sean Thottery and then being a good man. Being Chance the Rapper. Like you gonna either be Sean Thottery or you gonna be Chance the Rapper. You gonna stay yourself at the crib. You gonna love on this one girl. You gonna make that your wife. Y'all gonna have some kids, and that's gonna be the end of that story. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna be out here and be young Sean Thottery and be getting it in and living the life and be making moves, being successful and stuff like that. You gotta pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Like Meek Mill say, something sooner or later y'all gonna have to pick a side. But yeah, I mean, because that also, if you trying to get out here and stick, you know what I'm saying, and not commit, then you need to just say that. You know what I'm saying? You need to let it be
Well,
abundantly clear and just
make
say
your
that.
intentions clear.
Yeah.
Say what you mean and mean what you say. Like standing on your word. That's all you got is your word. And
Hmm.
so your word should be everything. If you said it, you stand on it. And that,
Exactly.
and that's what, real women they like. They like a man to be about his word, to say what he mean and mean what he say
Exactly. So,
without a hesitation. So
all right. So,
that
what's
be
the
up to
next
y'all.
topic? We didn't beat this money to death.
We no, we didn't. Well, you want to talk about social media or
Yeah. Let's
where
talk
you
about
want to
social media.
go?
Social
You want? Let's
media
go.
in relationships.
Let's go.
Stop posting up all your business on social media. Matter of fact, y'all may not even know till I'm married, and once I retire from the game, like I'm gonna be like Jay-Z and fade to black. Like you gonna see me, and then it's just gonna. I wish I had my clap on
Oh
life.
my
I'm be
god,
gone. I'm be an old
man!
Jay-Z type dude, because Jay-Z don't be on the gram like that. He on
He
Twitter once
don't.
a
He
day.
don't even wait. It was one time he was caught on live, and he was in the background. He was like, "Who is that?" And they was like, "You on live?" And he was like, "What is live?" So he didn't even know.
You know
But
what I'm saying? But that's because you know what Jay-Z at that particular point probably was on his BS, but
yeah,
but Jay Z in the house, he over there jet skiing, he jumping in the pool with Beyonce, he working out, he trying to stop looking old, and
right.
happy birthday to Jay Z by the way.
Well, with social media and posting, I feel like to me, I'm a private person. My relationship is private, and sometimes, us women, we are emotional creatures, and we are sometimes we'll post information that we're not partnering about. But we just have to stop that because that's also inviting the public to have an opinion. And you have to be careful because once you do that, you letting all these outside influences dictate what you should and should not do within your relationship, which
Mhm.
is detrimental. And then, now your family see it because your family is your friends and your friends see it. And, so like everybody has an opinion, so. And stop tripping about a nigga's not posting you. Who cares? Who, you know what it is? I mean, long as he's coming home, that's all that matters.
Mhm.
I don't care about a man not post. That's not consuming my life.
Oh yeah, that's a
But
deal
a
breaker. You
lot
better
of
post
people.
me. You
But a
better
lot.
be proud of me.
Shut up.
I'm
Now I
ugly as
post so
hell,
big.
but you
Now
better
I
be
will
proud of
support.
me.
I will support your business if you're an entrepreneur, if you got stuff going. Yes, I will post you. But farther than, oh, but me and Babe on a date, or me and Babe at the park. You ain't gotta do all of that. It's
Mm-mm.
that's repetitive and that's annoying.
Unless
You know,
y'all be,
take
don't be
like
hating.
me, I don't even like to have my phone on dates. Like I like to put my phone. I used to get mad at my ex when he be on his phone on dates. I'm like, really? Word? Like I can go sit in the car while you handle your business. Because when you're on a date, you're supposed to be present. You don't get a lot of time with your spouse. So you have to cherish those moments. But if you can't cherish nothing, if you just on keyboard,
Mm-hmm.
to me, now that's just my perspective. I mean, and then y'all like it what people say, well, he liked another girl's photos. He ain't fucking her though. I'm just saying.
Let the booty
Cause
bounce
I
on
know
Instagram.
cause I know I like other men's posts. I know I do it. But ain't no way I'm seeing these men. They just on the screen. Why are you intimidated? That's that insecure stuff, and that's gonna cause you to lose your relationship real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Real fast. You won't make it a year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you feel like? What do you think about posting? People acting about why he don't post me or why,
Um,
why we
I feel like when we talking about posting, I feel like it's a thing of women. It's the same thing with the PS5. Like women feel like if you gonna post something, it's like your phone. You have if you're on your phone and you're on social media, you need to let everybody know, and it's really for her validation because she wants to come on and say that I have a man now. I'm with this man. I'm claimed by this man. This man
right.
loves me. Look
Mhm.
at heifers that say I see I almost slipped up. That said I
Mm.
wasn't gonna get a man. You know, my ex that said I wasn't gonna never find somebody better than him that got more money and he packing a little extra meat, you know what I'm saying? So they gotta
Right.
show all that off because they trying to flirt in the same way a dude like, oh man, look at my girl, she just bad. She just bad. You know, I got and then I'm gonna spend that bag on her. Like when Moneybag Yo was posting up Ari and
Right.
they ain't even together no more. He
Right.
spent he spent all his money to have her fake buy a car. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Okay, I'm
like for
done.
what?
Shut
I'm just
up.
saying.
Shut up. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do
uh,
that?
I mean, let's be for real.
Why did you do that?
Just saying, let's be for real. If she
Oh
was
my
able to
god.
buy, if she could buy G Herbo a Rolls Royce, went down nine, you know, like and
She
G
gotta
Herbo man,
testify for that man. You better stop. Leave her alone.
and they be just grooming all. Cause she ain't nowhere in here. I don't care how many parties she hosting. I don't
Okay.
care how many bag because the party bag thing, I guess it's still rolling for the models. I guess it's cool.
The
They gonna get they
Instagram, the IG models, yeah.
yeah, but I mean, and that's the stupidest thing. Y'all so dumb. Y'all dumb as hell. Y'all thirst. Dudes be packing out. They get them models, the dudes to pack out the clubs. We ain't coming to the club like that. Cause y'all be stank in the corner. Don't want to dance. Don't want to get a number up. Just like you know.
He talking about them other women.
I'm about the club.
Anyway,
Yeah, but yeah,
he's talking about the
post all
club
that
hoe.
all that posting and all that. Like you know, it's all it is for validation. All it
It
is
is.
for
It's
for
for
everybody.
ego. And ego.
Or
No.
you feel like it's gonna show people that you off the market, and you know, these Negroes and these heifers don't care if you
At
got
all.
somebody at all. They gonna slide in that DM. They gonna show. They gonna send videos and pics and
Yep.
news, and they gonna be stalking you, and you know what I'm
Yep.
saying. All that type of stuff, trying to set you up, trying to entice you with the pot, with the box, or with the stick, you or the eggplant or whatever. Like they be, you know, it don't matter. Like that's the thing. But see, I'm gonna just say, man, like, and from experience, you post all that up, and then once it's over with, now you got to take all that down. Now you got to delete all of the
Yeah, and
pictures.
then you know what?
Now
And
you,
then somebody like even when you argue, like you're arguing online and everybody has the right to say what they want to say because you made it public. Like, and then you don't like people responses, but it's your fault. You can't be up there cussing somebody else. I'm gonna stay in my business when you made it public.
Mm-hmm.
Get offline and handle your business as a woman and as a man. Don't be doing all that back and forth. To me,
Hey.
that's just be made. I
Uh,
can't say the B word, but that's
well,
be
and then the other
made.
thing too is, ladies, just because a dude is looking at an IG model, don't mean that he
That don't
don't.
mean he want her. That just means that he is a fantasy. Or he liked her picture. Or,
Yeah,
it's just, he likes the way she look. I
yeah.
mean,
She
that
just
don't mean
there.
that he
She
want her.
she just there. Like if y'all don't live together, she just there for him to with when he's
Yeah,
alone
I
and
mean,
by
but
himself.
can you see you building a future with her? No, it's just a
No,
fantasy.
it's a
That's what
fantasy,
I'm saying.
and so but
Because if it was a reality, he wouldn't be with you. Okay.
exactly. And he all in your tunnel of love every night or every other night during the
Why you
week.
gotta call it that? That sounds like some OBGYN shit. I mean, sorry.
Ah,
Tunnel of love. What
he
is
deep down,
that?
he at the bottom of the tunnel of love, and
I better get in her tunnel of love. What? Sound like a T-Pain song. Oh no.
I'm just saying he all in the box. He done busted open the box. He at the bottom of the box. He done flipped it over, ripped it up like a little kid on Christmas, and everything else like that. He put his head inside of it and everything. He walking around with it.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. That's too much instruction.
All I'm
That's
just
too
saying,
much.
like that's the thing. Like don't be sitting up here being
You made
insecure.
me feel violated. It ain't even me.
No, well, I'm just saying. These are just euphemisms. But my whole point is this: it's like,
Jesus.
lady, stop being insecure. Cause I show like insecure of Bow Wow, of Romeo, of Michael B.
Bow
Jordan.
Wow. Who the fuck would fuck Bow Wow? I'm sorry, y'all.
It's plenty of them. Tiger. You
Bow
know,
Wow comes to everybody kneecap. Who do Bow
that don't
Wow?
mean
Okay.
nothing. That don't mean nothing. And all
His
little
baby
baby.
mama don't even want to mess with him.
Little
She
baby. I
knew that was
mean,
a
but
mistake.
his baby. But see, Bow Wow, he be getting punked in relationships, and see, Bow, he
No,
love
he
you, bro.
would because no, Bow Wow is toxic. Like Bow Wow is toxic,
Well, because he
and
got he
he
got the
got a
little
lot of
man,
demons
he
to
got the little
face.
man syndrome. And it's like you have to
Did you
be
just say
confident.
he got the little man circle?
He got the little boy. He ain't little man. It's the little boy comp. It's not even. It don't have to have nothing to do with his height. It's just the fact that
No, I'm just saying. Why you say it like that
he
though?
got the little man, little boy complex. Like he mad that he is mad that a lot of girls deal with him because he Bow Wow until somebody else richer and more popping come into the room. And so he's had to when he was down. I ain't gonna say down bad, but he was just down where he had to play like he was broke and Bow Wow. He had to do all that because of the baby mama. Like he had money on deck. Like Bow Wow owned that house in Atlanta. And his mama runs his business. Ain't no way
Right.
in hell his mama who we know what his mama story is, and we ain't gonna repeat that out of respect for them. But y'all could go look it up and see what his mama story and what she did to get him on. Ain't no way, and none of his antics, none of the stuff that he's been through. Like when the
Yeah,
girl
but he,
beat,
now, I guess he has been played so much, maybe, because now, a lot of men when they have been hurt a lot, they start to
man,
sound
Bow Wow need
bitter.
to get over that, man. You Bow Wow,
No, wait,
dog.
wait, wait. No, like a lot of men, regardless of his status, see, that's the problem. You separate the status from the
But see,
actual
no, I'm just
person.
saying, as a
You be
man
talking
who has
about, oh,
been
he need to get
hurt,
over it.
has
No,
been
not to a person
disappointed
that's
a
badly
million
wounded.
times over. That's
Not to
life,
a
bruh.
person that's badly wounded. If he's wounded internally and he can't fix his shit and he is facing a lot of demons, he can't. He can't, and
Man,
he
what demons?
sound a
Man,
lot of
dog. Just because
no, no,
you
no,
keep
no,
falling
no,
for the
no,
okey doke, and you let the street.
no,
Hold on, I'm just
no.
saying, like,
Bow Wow has no. You ain't even let me finish.
go
Bow
ahead.
Wow has became very bitter because of how shit played out with his career, with his love life, and he has, and
That was
now
on. Hold
he's
on, hold on, hold on,
making
hold
these.
on.
And he's
hold on.
making these no, he's making these subliminal messages to these Instagram models that he feels personally offended by because they have went of status. They have went to the better opportunity. Yes, right. No, but I'm not making no excuses for Bow Wow. But at the end, because I feel like the way he did Erica Mena was wrong. When he made her lose her baby, that would have been it for me. But Bow Wow just need to have his own. He need to fix his own demons
Man,
and
why need to
clear
quit
down his
having a
own
little boy
problems.
complex, bro? You got come on. You left JD and Ti was writing all your music, bro,
You
and you the
talking about
reason why.
all this
I'm just
career
being for
stuff.
real. Like you can't.
You talking about the career. I'm talking about the
But that's
man.
what plays a part into it. If Bow Wow had stayed with who he was with,
You comparing a character to an actual
I'm
human
just
being.
saying, like
That's a character piece.
Omarion and Marcus Houston and them ain't crying about that. That's just Lil Fizz.
You don't know what they doing behind closed doors. You can anybody can make it
Man,
sound no, hold on.
they all getting the
Anybody can
bag.
put that mask on and act like everything cool, but really they really want to fuck some. Marion is a Scorpio. You know how you
Omarion
Scorpios. You
made $50
know
million off of
you
that.
damn
50
Scorpios,
million.
y'all, or some
He
hell
made
raisers.
$50
Are you
million
kidding me?
off of
No.
that tour last year, and was
So who
finna
gives a
make
fuck about
100 million.
the money? We not talking about the money. We talking about his baby mama fucked his bandmate.
He don't get. He
Hello.
already told you on the Rick Ross song. He said, "I don't care. I got another chick.
That's
Any
a lie.
all
That's a lie.
already there." Like
That's a
he
lie.
no,
He
he said,
does care.
but he
He
don't.
cares.
He
He
don't
does.
care. He don't
Oh,
care. But he ain't let. But
I'm
he
glad
may
that you think
care.
that you know.
He don't care because I'm gonna tell you why.
No,
A real
no, no.
man ain't
He
gonna care
does.
about.
He
A
does.
real man ain't gonna care about a beat. He might have been hurt by it because, but at the
He
same
that's what
time,
that's still
when I
caring when you being hurt.
But
That's
if you go
caring.
watch the interview with him, he was. Vlad asked him
I
20
seen
times.
that shit with Big Boy and
He
I
asked
seen
him
that
to
shit
that
with
man.
Sway.
I said Vlad when he
I
asked
ain't
Vlad because it wasn't
Vlad is
because
asshole.
he played it off. But even when Vlad asked him 20 times over and over and over again, he's like, I don't feel like all I care about is my children. Like I already got another girlfriend. I won't we cool, like we straight. I don't have no beef with my baby mama, and she was doing that because he did not care. You don't sleep with a man's best friend or his brother or his label mate if he don't care. That's the same thing that 50 Cent baby mama did, and he didn't care. Okay, Rick
Wait a
Ross,
minute,
you
the
got the
first or the second one? Because the second one he beat on her.
no, well, no, the first, not the second, but the second one beat on him. The girl from Powers of the Care, she beat on him, and then let almost. But see, now he cool with her though, because
No,
he.
she beat on him.
That's what I said. But he
No,
cool.
I'm talking about the second one, Daphne Joy, he beat it
She
on her.
no, she beat on him. That ain't what the
That's
police
not
report
what
said.
I heard.
The police report said she put hands on him, and he called the police on both on himself and her. That's why he got cut. He got joint custody of that little high yellow boy that they got.
Why
But
you gotta say how yellow?
I mean, well,
Really?
okay, my bad. 50, 50, 50. Don't sling the goons at me, bro. But you know
Exactly.
your
Don't be
boy,
up here being a colorist.
your boy. You know your boy look like a young bachelor. Like he got it like that.
Okay,
He gonna
I'm
be
done.
he gonna be a light skinned 50. I'm calling it right now. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh
He
wow.
he gonna
Oh,
be
so
like
he gonna be Tariq off of Power. Bye.
no.
I'm done.
No, Tariq,
I'm
no.
done.
I tell you who
It
Tariq
has
is.
been a lovely evening, everybody.
Are you ready to tap? Well, look, we
Nah,
keep
I
going.
ain't ready to step out.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so all I'm saying is what Bow Wow need to get out his feelings. Bow Wow need to learn the game and be Bow Wow and stop tripping and get back popping. And if you want to get back popping, call
Don't
JD and
nobody want to hear
Ti.
no music from Bow Wow
No, if
besides
he
you.
come out with a hit, if Bow Wow stop playing and come out with a fire hit, that's all that happened with Omarion. They said the same thing about Omarion, and all we groceries. That's all I gotta say. Groceries, like you know what I'm saying.
That was in
He
2015, but
and
okay.
then he came back. He had, but that was still that was a hit for like 3 years, and everybody started saying groceries.
It was such a
We
hit.
still
They didn't get a Grammy. They didn't even get nominated. Anyway,
that was
but
probably
get
the
back
top
to the we
selling.
did we are not. this is not a celebrity relationship
No, it's not.
segment,
I'm
because
just saying, if
Killzone
a
like to
man,
always integrate all
no,
them
I'm
damn
not instigating nothing.
celebrities
I'm
and
just
they
saying, I'm
relationships.
not.
This
All I'm
was
saying is, as a man, and I said this earlier, as a man, if you got your business straight and you really popping in real life, you don't have to. You don't have to worry about what
you,
a
would you take
female.
off them damn shades, Ray Charles?
I had to put them back on because I had to make a
No,
point.
no.
I'm just saying, if you really the man, you not. That's just like that's part of the game. Girls gonna come and go. You just your Mac and gotta be not your Mac, but you have to stand on your square and make them believe and fall in line with your game. Like it's a reason why certain. It's a reason why all of my exes want me back, especially during the quarantine, because I felt the
Okay,
spider
say that
sense.
again. Say that again. Say that
It's
again.
the
Cause I,
reason why
I think I
because
no no no. Say that again. Say that again.
it's the reason why all of my exes,
No
besides
no.
one,
Before that,
you have to stand on your game and stand on your square. Meaning that
you buffered a little bit. What did you say?
I said you
All
have to
your
stand on your
exes.
as a man. You
All
have to
your
stand on
exes.
your.
What?
I say it's a reason why like all of my exes, with the reception of one, who came to me and we actually had a real accountable conversation. There's a reason why all the rest of them want me back because they realize what they lost out on because I left or they left me and they went down the street, round the corner, around the block, and they found out that I was the truth in the booth, and they mad because I won't accept the foolishness, and it's
Oh,
like you
jeez.
went around the corner, he didn't accept that foolishness. What you think you gonna
Lord.
finna like? Just like I said with Angela and what's his name, Romeo stood on his square. And so Bow Wow has nobody to blame but Bow Wow because he was raised by a single parent,
That's true.
single mother,
And
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 you
I'm
get
not saying it's
emotional.
about taking accountability. And that's what I was saying in the same sense. I said he has to get his affairs in order with
Man,
his
Bow
own
Wow need to get
demons.
out his feelings and make a hit or make a hit movie, make a hit, bro.
Want to
That's
sit
all
on
it
and talk
is.
about his music career. And I'm
No, I'm
talking
not.
about him
I'm
as a
just
man.
saying his insecure,
I'm
but
not
I'm
talking
saying
about
his,
Bow Wow. I'm talking about
but it's one and the
Shad
same.
Moss.
It's one and the same because you don't see Romeo having them temper trans because Romeo don't even have to have the fame because he got the
Well, he
money and
got
he
his
got his.
daddy on his ass.
No, it's not even
Romeo
that. It's
called my daddy.
But
Called my
no,
daddy.
Romeo is his own man. He ain't leaning on Master P. He took his money instead of what Bow Wow was doing, buying Lamborghinis and Ferraris and all that. He went to school. He got a degree. He got educated. He learned how to trade. He got into forex and stocks and Bitcoin and all these other different
And
things.
anyway,
He
y'all,
runs businesses.
we did not
And
come
that's
to
the
talk
difference
about
between. No,
Bow
I'm just
Wow.
saying. I'm just saying. We talking about finances. That's we bringing it back around to social media and all
But
that.
that has
Bow
nothing to do with Bow Wow's not even in a relationship for us to even talk about
But
finances.
all I'm saying, but you know why? Because Bow Wow's insecure in himself, and when you're insecure as a man, when you're insecure in yourself, your insecurities are going to spew out onto your relationship. You're going to do things. You're going to trick off. You're going to accept things. You're going to do everything because you just want to have this female. Like perfect example, academics, right? 6ix9ine had to tell
No,
academics.
why are we talking about all these
No,
celebrities?
I'm
Why?
using this as an example.
I don't even like
Academics.
academics, and he's an
Okay,
asshole.
Okay, but I'm saying academics had think because he had all this money, he popping, he got the clout, right? That these women that he was dealing with, like he had the Selena Powell chick that was sleeping with literally everybody, right? Sleeping with everybody and making songs and making videos and everything else about it. Called the police on him and thought it was funny, right? He thought, oh, these black girls didn't want me back in the day. They called me fat, ugly, short, stinking, whatever the case may be. I lived in my
And
mama
he's
base, but
still
now,
all those things. He just got money with it.
okay, but the thing is, here's the thing though. He thought just the exact opposite. He's never stopped being popping for 5 years straight. He been popping, no help, no JD, no Ti, no none of that. So you can't. The thing about it is, Bow Wow had an identity crisis, and he lashed out on the people that was helping him be Bow Wow. He didn't write them songs. JD and Ti and them did. Usher did. He wasn't really talented like that. Like he got the personnel. I think he's a better actor. That I will say he's a good actor. but as a rapper, he ain't had a hit in a long time because he never sat down and actually honed his craft. It was mailed in, it was manufactured. Whereas Bow Romeo, he came down. I'm 11 years old making A's, and be like, you could hear that it was a passion of his. And then he took that money, he took the game that his daddy gave him, and the same game that Bow Wow was given. But because Bow Wow didn't have a father, he had father figures. He didn't have a father that was always in his life. That's when you get emotional. That's when you start simping. That's when you start accepting. And instead of when a girl start acting up and disrespecting you, letting her go and giving her back to the streets, you keep rewarding her and keep doing things for her. And if she don't come back and apologize, and she ain't coming back and being accountable for what she did in the relationship, you got to let her go. That's all I'm saying about Bow Wow. It ain't nothing about his career, nothing like that. But his career suffered because his mental. He was big, but he wasn't really real like that. That's all I'm saying. That's why he got mad at Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy raps 75% of Soldier Boy raps is horrible.
That was so long ago.
I'm just no, but Soldier Boy still getting money. Romeo
Yeah,
still
he
getting
was.
money.
Yeah. Soldier Boy
They
is
still.
still getting money,
But my point,
but
he the first person on Instagram that used the badges thing.
you
And I'm just
you just
saying
went on a
when you're a
whole rant
no, I'm just saying when
about
you're a
this bad
man.
Bow Wow.
No, I'm trying to break it down, and I'm breaking it down for the fellas and ladies. Y'all can listen up too because it's the same thing. If you got a man and if the man is if the man is cutting up on you, if the man is cheating on you, if the man ain't doing what he's supposed to do and he ain't making no strides to make it right, then you got to cut him off. And see, Bow Wow is showing female tendencies because that's what female y'all emotional creatures. You said it. That's what y'all do. So that's what we talk about him. I want everybody to learn the lesson. I don't care nothing about Bow Wow career. I don't listen to Bow Wow music. I ain't invested in all that. But the lesson here is when you get out your feelings and you get back to business, then you can start making some stuff happen. Like he'll get to a certain place, he'll get one of these little Instagram chicks, then he'll stop. That's why Bow Wow, and I can tell you, Bow Wow money ain't all the way right because he on there asking people to tag an artist and having people pay for a fake mixtape on a bogus blog site. But I rest my case. Real men do real things, and real women do real things. And if you standing on your square as a man or woman, it's certain things that you're not gonna tolerate. That's all I'm saying. I use Bow Wow as the in Soldier Boy and them as the example.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all. I ain't. I'm not trying to do the Bow Wow deep dive. I don't give a damn. Like that's it.
Are you sure?
I just wanted to break that down as to why Bow Wow he ain't got no damn demons. He's simping and he
He
can't stop
do.
simping.
He
No,
do.
his demons is
Even his ex fiance said he is battling with a lot of demons. He is. You have to recognize just because
his demons
you
is.
feel like to me. Now you just did your whole rant. Hold on, let me say my piece.
Go ahead.
Now, you can think it's so cut and dry, but they are layers to everybody. And just because on the surface it might not look like it, you don't know what's underneath that. You don't know what that man has been dealing with. And no, not making excuses, take accountability, but let's not just be so ignorant and so blind and think that things are just so cut and dry and it's just so simple. It's a simple mechanism because that's bull. There is some things that people are dealing with internal that they feel like it cannot be fixed. And that's why depression happens, mental illness happens, because their minds are not there. It's not clicking. Something in their brain is not clicking. So it's so easy to be like, yeah, he tricking out. He did this. He wasted his money, wasted his career. He burned all these bridges. But we don't know. We only go by what we see. We don't go by what we know. So an appearance could be anything. You can only see what you only want to see, what they display to you. They only showing you what they want to show you. You don't really know. We don't know none of these people. But at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, it's like it's our job to be sympathetic and have a little bit of empathy for people. Yes, they might have fucked up, but you got to learn somewhere to have some type of compassion for people, because at the end of the day, you don't know what they battling with. On the
Mm-hmm.
surface, anybody can make it seem like they cool and they
Mm-hmm.
ain't tripping, and they just, it is what it is. But let's just be honest. There are layers to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Even the prettiest girls go through, bullshit. They be like, yo, she's so pretty. What the fuck is she? What she got to worry about? A lot.
What's
You
up,
don't
Aggressive
know.
Merch? I ain't forgot about you, pimping. I've been running like a
So,
chicken with my head cut off. But you're right. But here what I
I
was saying.
mean,
Uh,
that's just my piece. That's just what I'm saying. So,
hmm uh, what was I finna say? But only the strong survive. Everybody, Hulk smash that like button. Share this mug out because y'all know this mug is fire. Truth be told, podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like though still only the strong survive. And then I mean now that is it's a prime to, especially if you in a relationship, like you gotta kind of you gotta get you. It's cool to have, not cool to have, but it's cool to go through something,
yeah.
and but after a while you gotta get up off of that. Like you gotta come up off of it.
Yeah,
Like you
absolutely.
got to like.
Accountability. Like I said, being accountable for your actions. Of course, recognizing that there needs to be a change. Of course, but you can't be so ignorant to be thinking there's not a problem when there is one.
Hey, I'm just making it be.
I'm just saying, there is still a problem. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he does a lot. A lot of celebrities do a lot of fuck shit. A lot of celebrities do this and that, but ultimately, they are dealing with stuff that's much worse, and they got more problems.
hmm Um,
That's it.
yeah. Well, I think we had a good first show. Shout out to everybody that came through. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but we will be back next week. Hopefully, DAIJA come and lift the veil on y'all.
Don't do that. Well, I thank
The
everybody
views
for
finna go
tuning
all the way up.
in. I
Don't
thank
flood her DMs.
Well, I thank y'all for tuning in and listening to, me, because y'all don't really know me, but I appreciate y'all taking the time out to hear what I got to say, and for, tuning in to Killzone, of course, and listening to him ranting and raving for about 30 minutes. But
You better
anyway,
leave me alone. Damn. You better leave me alone when I gotta come drop this game off because this was is mixed with
yeah, yeah,
experience
so,
and wisdom. Cause it did no, I'm being for real though. Like it's just experience. But y'all go follow her on Instagram right quick. I'm finna drop
yes.
her link in here.
Yeah,
Like I
Deja
said, don't be
Vu, DAIJA Boo BU 26. So
here go the link. Don't flood her DMs.
yeah, so um, it's
Y'all make
all
sure y'all
love.
check out the hold on, y'all hold
Uh,
on. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. No, never mind.
what?
No, I was gonna say something, but
Uh,
I gotta check what you want before I shout that out. But anyway, yeah, y'all check that out.
yeah,
And yeah, it's your
yeah.
boy, it's your
Love y'all.
girl, and we'll
Yeah,
be back next week.
yeah. Like
Same
this every
bat
week.
time, same bat channel.
Right, and I
And
will. Yeah, I'll come back better. You guys get to see my face. It'd be more interaction.
okay,
Promise. Yeah.
yeah. So all right, y'all. We out, y'all. Peace. Good night.